Can I expose my tattoos in Saudi Arabia? No, not advisable. Seen as disrespectful to locals, you should not. Ooh. It could be taken offensive. Do I need to cover up my tattoos? This will be tricky. Now, if you haven't had a chance to check out part 1, click on the link. There I talk about clothing. I share some pictures of what myself and a few female tourists wore while out and about, what methods of payments I used, and my preferred way to travel around the ancient city. Now that I've got your attention, let's add Al-Ula to your travel bucket list. Now, before traveling to any foreign country, make sure that you look online to see if you need a traveler's visa. Do your research. Al-Ula is an enchanting desert oasis, a portal to the past, and just under a 2-hour flight from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. There, you'll find a history well over 2,000 years old, a desert museum for you to explore. Now, the summer months can get hot, but if you are familiar with Las Vegas weather or some of that Arizona summertime sunshine, expect the same type of heat in Al-Ula, but maybe even hotter. Why hotter? Well, picture this. You've just traveled potentially across the globe. Woo!
Everyone, please fasten your seatbelts for takeoff.
That was a long flight. Multiple flights. You are not used to the climate change. At this point, your body has endured the abuse of traveling, and all those sweet comforts of home that are easily accessible are not so easy.
I just want a freaking donut.
Plus, time change. Don't you forget, there is a time zone change. So mentally and physically, at this point, you could be drained, even with some rest. But the excitement of the Arabian adventure drives you to keep moving forward. Boldly go where many men have gone before. Stay hydrated. Get your electrolytes in. I am so excited to just take my freaking shoes off. Take off my socks. My feet hurt like hell. According to a Saudi local, he explained to me that Al-Ula is actually a tourist destination for Saudi Arabian locals, and to my surprise explained to me that Al-Ula is actually a travel destination for quite a few visitors outside of Saudi Arabia, UK, Italy, France, and even the US. After visiting, I can see why. Al-Ula gives you, the tourist, a blend of the outdoor, indoors, in. Outdoors, indoor, in. Indoors, outdoors, in. Let's take a little tour of the outside here. A contrast between a shiny, reflective, modern design, blending, mating, an ancient stone carving that leaves you wondering, why? Oh, damn, that's big. That's big. Wow, I wrote that. That's part of my script. There are a variety of lodging options that can fit your budget, like glamping. If not, there are short-term rentals available, which you can find on apps. If you want a more luxurious resort feel that provides you a private desert oasis experience, you got that too. I decided to go with glamping. Now, what is glamping? Well, it all started when my mom, glamorous, met my dad camping, and they had me glamping. Get it? Also, whoa, not gonna lie, fitness fanatic here, and this property that I stayed at actually had an amazing, dope gym. Click on the link, you'll see what I'm talking about. Shall we go inside? Ooh! Look, I've already moved in. Shower. They gave me a tour of how to use this trailer, but I was not really paying much attention because I was recording it. Well, yeah, it has everything you need. Little seating area, shower, toilet, beds. Now, the property itself is over a large piece of land, and walking it during the summer months probably would be really draining. So they've created a golf cart system that all communication with the hotel is done via WhatsApp. Any information related to the hotel, you can request a ride. It was actually really easy. I'm more of a earth sign, so I'm not really a water person, but let me tell you, we passed by the pool and my eyes were locked. I saw pool users in proper pool attire. As I traveled through Riyadh and Al-Ula, I got to chatting with actually quite a bit of the locals, and I asked about their thoughts on tattoos. The group consensus was that it really just depends on the place and the property itself. Locals told me that tattoos were not frowned upon, and even if they were, locals would probably just keep their opinions to themselves. I didn't stress it. I didn't actively cover up my tattoos while venturing Saudi Arabia. I was considerate about wearing long sleeves, not to expose my shoulders here. You know what I mean? My shoulder. Look at me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had no issues with any locals addressing my tattoos in a bad way. Actually, one of the locals complimented my tattoos, started us to have a conversation. So, yeah. It's cool.
Humanity are drawing of animals to live in their time, and definitely they saw them in order to draw them.
Oh.
Really nice tattoos.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, love tattoos.
Cool, thank you.
We can do them, but we love them.
Yeah. In all the places that I went to between Al-Ula and Riyadh, nobody cared that I was in a t-shirt. I saw guys with neck tattoos. And actually, one of my favorite memories was in Riyadh because it kind of shattered some of the pre-notions that I had based off what I found on the internet. In the middle of the food court, guy sitting right in the middle, enjoying some fried chicken, tattoos exposed, just doing his thing happily. It's so crazy to think how far we've come as a global civilization. And I don't know, you just kind of appreciate everything when you see all these old, ancient places, and it makes you think, like, damn, do I really have that many problems?